of the pressing questions that a lot of singles are asking right now in this day and age, apart from the other questions, is the question of how do I go ahead with a marriage where there is tribal interference? That is to say, the husband's family I want to marry into have a problem with my tribe. What do I do? Or the wife's family that I want to get into, marry into, is having problems with my tribe. What do I do? This was a recent question I got, and I wanted to put this out there for you who might be going through this. I'm a trained and a certified counselor, so do well to send me a message after watching this video for further conversation, because this is whatever XYZ minutes this video is going to be. We still need to talk a bit more for your own specific situation, because it's different for different people. The reasons why the in-laws or the family members want or don't want a person is actually different for different people. So it is important that we are able to walk through with your own customized situation so that we get you to where you need to be. But on a general note, this is what I have to share with you. Question is, I want to get into a family. I want to get married. I love this guy. I love this girl. What do I do? The family members are not accepting me. Just like I was saying to the lady in the counseling session, I was actually asking her that. So what does she think? What does the guy think, rather? What does he think about this situation? What is his stance? And that was something that the girl wasn't a bit clear about. And it's the same thing if it's the guy or the girl. But let me use the exact question I got. The girl being the person asking this question, and the guy being the person whose family is not accepting the guy. The lady. What I would say is, you have to determine what it is that you want to sacrifice at this time of your life. Every time when we go through life choosing to sacrifice or not sacrifice something. Whether it could be time, it could be money, it could be a certain form of perception, it could even be relationships, depending on where it is that you are headed. Now, it doesn't have to be that way if there's some form of understanding that can come at a point regarding, say, family members or whatever your situation is, even if it's not this particular question. But the part of sacrificing is a part that we actually take every day as human beings. It is only more sentimental when it comes to family. So what do you want for your life is the first question to ask. What is right for your life is the next question to ask. What path and what decisions must you take that would help you get to where you need to get to in your life is the third question to ask. I find out that oftentimes many people dilly-dally around this question and conversation because there's no sure why of why they are coming together as a couple. Have you heard from God regarding your relationship and marriage? Do you know why both of you are coming together and what both of you are going to establish? Do you see the future of what both of you coming together is going to establish on earth and for the furtherance of God's kingdom? Those are questions to ask yourself. If you have seen it, if your answer is yes, is the future bigger, brighter and better than the current talks, perception, disagreement that is going on in your family or even with people around you? Because at the end of the day, you're going to choose. You're either going to choose to forfeit the marriage, the future, the dream you both are seeing together, or you're going to choose to forfeit what people are saying, being family members regardless, and still go ahead with it, even though it may not be so pleasant. But the question is, even if it's not so pleasant now, is there a possibility that it is going to be pleasant in the future? The answer lies with you. The answer could be yes, the answer could be no. It depends on how aware you have become of yourself and what your understanding is of marriage and relationship. So you see that this thing about family members and family members accepting or family members not accepting, it's not a sentimental thing. It's not a thing to even say, I leave them. No, it's you see the things I asked, you see the things I'm discussing. There are things you need to sit down with yourself and with your spouse to be or boyfriend or girlfriend, and actually really come to talk about it and find out if it's something that you both are at par on, or even have an understanding on. At the end of the day, you cannot get into a relationship or a marriage where you do not have as much support with family members, without an understanding of why you're going there. Because like I said, it's going to be different from different people. Some people are ready to show some people fire. I'm telling you, some people are ready to just leave the guy or the girl alone, but some people will want to make the person reserved. But it now also depends on the stance of the daughter or the son whose family member is not agreeing. What is the understanding of themselves? What is their plan to take the stand for their spouse when things may get tough? All this in a respectful manner, because we understand that we're dealing with a mindset that doesn't understand the coming together, what the coming together of you both is going to bet on earth. And so a lot of those people are sometimes operating from what we will call, for this context, a lower realm, in comparison with where it is that you both are headed. So do you know where you both are headed? Have you been able to comprehend it? Have you been able to talk about it? Are you sure and convinced about it? These are questions and conversations to have, and it's not a meat pie or donut conversation. They are conversations that you both must know. If you do not know, read, get knowledge. Relationship schools, relationship education, relationship conversations like this is not a luxury, even if you do not find yourself in this situation. And like I said, everybody's situation is peculiar. So when you come into counseling session with me after watching this, you can tell me there are other questions I'm going to ask you that I'm not going to talk about in this video, to help you estimate what you may be expecting in the future regarding what the family members may be up to or not up to. But at the end of the day, purpose is supposed to pull you. Purpose is supposed to pull you. Purpose is supposed to be the push. Purpose is supposed to be the goal. Purpose is supposed to be the reason why you are waking up daily. And then I will end with this. Trust me, this video, I can do like a 2 hours video regarding this, but let me just wrap up on this. I will end it with this. At the end of your life, would you regret not taking this decision of marrying this person at the end of your life? But it's not a sentimental answer to give. It's an answer I want you to really think about. At the end of your life, are you going to regret it? If you say, oh yes, why? If you say, oh no, why not? So those are things to think about. Really, 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 really think about. Okay? I've got so much more to share with you. Do well to ask me questions that you've got regarding relationship and marriage. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Of course, you enjoyed this video. Make sure you share it. You don't know what anybody may be going through. You see that some of your matured friends, they're not married yet. It's not because they don't want to be married. A lot of times, these are some of the problems that people go through, and they just really need the right guidance, the right environment, the right knowledge, the right kind of conversations, and the right counselor to be able to take them through it. So refer them, let them know that I'm here to serve them, and we would keep on talking. SAGE_NEL on Instagram. Reach out to me on WhatsApp, and I will see you in the next video. Do not forget to like this so that more people like you can find out about this video and get help. I will see you in the next video, but you can see me on previous videos that you have missed.